from a bus conductor in Bradford to a global business tycoon with a multi-billion-pound empire. This is the incredible story of Sir Anwar Pervez, a man who arrived in Britain with just a few pounds in his pocket and a heart full of ambition. His journey is a masterclass in turning struggle into opportunity, and it all started in a small village in Pakistan. Born in 1935 near Rawalpindi, Anwar Pervez grew up in a modest farming family. The values of hard work, community, and integrity were woven into the fabric of his childhood. But he dreamed of a world beyond the fields of Punjab. In 1956, at the age of 21, he made the life-changing decision to move to Britain, a land he saw as filled with promise. He arrived with next to nothing, but what he lacked in money, he more than made up for in determination. Life in 1950s Britain was a world away from his home. He settled in Bradford and found work as a bus conductor. The hours were long, the weather was harsh, and adjusting to a new culture was a daily challenge. Many would have been discouraged, but Anwar saw it differently. He often said that Britain's fairness and the opportunities it offered were all he needed. This conviction that honest hard work could build a life anywhere became his guiding principle. He spent his days navigating the city routes, but his mind was already mapping out a different destination, entrepreneurship. For 7 years, he drove that bus, diligently saving every penny he could. By 1963, he had saved enough to take his first leap of faith. He moved to London and opened a small corner shop in Earl's Court, naming it Kashmir. This wasn't just any shop. It catered specifically to London's growing South Asian community. Stocking essentials they couldn't find elsewhere: halal meat, lentils, familiar spices, and household goods from back home. Mortantat did something radical. He kept his shop open late and on weekends. He understood his customers' needs because he was one of them. This simple formula of customer care, discipline, and knowing his market was a runaway success. One shop soon became 2, then 3. By the late 1960s, he owned a small chain of 10 successful convenience stores across West London. But as his business grew, he noticed a fundamental problem holding back independent retailers like himself. The traditional wholesalers were charging them exorbitant prices, squeezing their profits and making it nearly impossible to compete with the rapidly expanding supermarket chains. He saw an injustice, but more importantly, he saw an opportunity. He decided that if the system was broken, he would build a new one. In 1976, Sir Anwar made the boldest move of his career. He sold some of his retail stores and pooled his resources to launch something entirely new, the first Bestway cash and carry depot in Acton, West London. The concept was simple yet revolutionary. He would buy in bulk directly from manufacturers and sell to small retailers at incredibly low margins. This would give them the purchasing power to compete with the big supermarkets. He named it Bestway because he genuinely believed it was the best way to do business fairer. More efficient, model that empowered the small shopkeeper. The idea was an instant hit. The Acton depot was a phenomenal success, turning over millions of pounds in its very first year. From that single warehouse, Bestway Wholesale began a period of explosive growth. Throughout the 80s and 90s, new depots opened across London in Southall, Hackney. Park Royal Land then spread like wildfire across the UK, Sir Anwar's strategy was to constantly reinvest the profits back into the business, fueling further expansion. In just a few decades, Bestway became one of the largest independent cash and carry wholesalers in Britain. The trusted supplier for thousands of corner shops, restaurants, and caterers nationwide. He had not only built a business, he had become the champion of the independent retailer. But Sir Anwar Pervez was never a man to stand still. With his UK wholesale business thriving, he set his sights on new horizons, looking back towards his homeland, Pakistan. In 1995, he diversified into the industrial sector, establishing Bestway Cement Limited. What started as a new venture quickly grew into one of Pakistan's largest and most successful cement producers, playing a key role in the country's infrastructure development. His next move was even more ambitious. In 2002, the Bestway Group acquired a controlling stake in United Bank Limited, or UBL, one of Pakistan's oldest and largest commercial banks. Under his visionary leadership, UBL underwent a massive transformation. The bank modernized its operations, expanded its international footprint, and embraced new technologies. Today, UBL is a global financial powerhouse with branches in over 20 countries, connecting Pakistan to the world economy from the Middle East to the Americas. By the 2000s, the Bestway Group had evolved from a single cash and carry into a sprawling multinational conglomerate. Its interests now spanned wholesale, cement, banking, real estate, and even pharmacy. In the UK, the group made a major move into healthcare by acquiring the cooperative pharmacy, rebranding it as Well Pharmacy and turning it into one of the nation's largest pharmacy chains. The group also quietly built a significant real estate portfolio across the UK and began exploring ventures in continental Europe, particularly in Spain, establishing a foothold in logistics and distribution. The small corner shop from Earl's Court had become a global empire. Throughout his incredible journey from poverty to prosperity, Sir Anwar never forgot his roots or his responsibility to give back. In 1987, he established the Bestway Foundation, a charitable trust dedicated to improving lives through education and healthcare in both the UK and Pakistan. Over the years, the foundation has donated tens of millions of pounds. It has funded scholarships for underprivileged students, built and supported hospitals, and provided critical aid during natural disasters. For him, business success and social responsibility were two sides of the same coin. His immense contributions have been widely recognized. He was awarded an OBE by the Queen in 1992, followed by a knighthood in 1999 for his services to business and charity. In Pakistan, he was honored with the Hilal-i Pakistan, one of the country's highest civilian awards. These accolades are a testament to a lifetime of achievement. Today, Sir Anwar Pervez's legacy is secure. He is one of Britain's most celebrated self-made entrepreneurs, a man who built a global enterprise that employs over 28,000 people. His family continues to lead the Bestway Group, carrying forward his core values of hard work, integrity, and community service. His story is more than just about accumulating wealth. It's a powerful lesson in vision, resilience, and gratitude. It is the story of a young man from a small village who saw possibility where others saw obstacles. who built an empire that bridges continents and who never stopped working to uplift the communities that shaped him. Thank you so much for watching. If you were inspired by this incredible story, please hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more content just like this. We'll see you in the next video.